In the valley of the light, where the hills rose in soft folds and the streams ran bright over pale stone, there was a place called the Circle of Waters. Creatures came there to learn what cannot be spoken, the ways of silence, of the heart, and of the light that moves through all things. Each being, and especially the young deer maidens, held within them a small flame of the great doe, the presence that lives in all life, as breath lives in the chest. For many seasons the valley was whole. Each creature moved in its own rhythm, and the world was in accord. Then the peacock came. He was beautiful, and none could deny it. His feathers caught the light and broke it into rivers. His voice was smooth, and his steps were deliberate and proud. But those who watched with clarity, not with the eyes alone, but with a deeper sensing, saw that his beauty held a shadow. He had gathered wisdom as one gathers stones to build a tower, not to shelter others, but to rise above them. He named himself the messenger of the great doe, and many believed him. They thought the glitter in his feathers was the light itself. But the peacock understood fear. He understood longing. He spoke to the wounded places in others with the tone of consolation, and many who listened thought they were receiving love. They believed themselves to be chosen, beloved. Yet hidden in the gentleness was a cold hunger that took innocence and left only dependence. He thought himself overflowing, a vessel too full of love to contain. And so he poured himself over others and called it generosity. Around him gathered the squires, loyal, tense, watchful. They guarded him and defended him, and in so doing they closed themselves away from the valley. Among the deer maidens lived one called Little Blackcap. She was quiet. She listened much and spoke little. And one night, in the hush before dawn, she heard the great doe speaking in the sound of leaves. My light lives in every creature. My daughters carry me in their very being. Honor their innocence, for it is the foundation of love. Guard them with a clear heart, and I shall walk with you. In the morning, Little Blackcap stepped into the circle of waters and spoke. Her voice was not loud, it needed no force. He who does not see the mother in every deer maiden, he who does not protect their innocence, has no place in the valley of light. A wind moved then, cool and remembering. The squires were silent. They saw themselves and what they had forgotten. Slowly they stepped back from the peacock. Without their eyes upon him, without belief feeding him, the brightness of his feathers thinned like mist at sunrise. The peacock left the valley. The air cleared. The deer maidens sang again. The streams shone. The creatures breathed in peace, and in that breath found themselves whole. And Little Blackcap knew, as the very young often do without needing to learn, love seeketh not itself to please, nor for itself hath any care, but for another gives its ease, and builds a heaven in hell's despair.